Black out. We back. Chicago Drill Talk 2027. Your boy Double M. I don't feel like showing myself this morning, but we're gonna get off into it though, man. Y'all hit them shorts up, man. Hit them bangers by your boy Thug. Donate, Frankie Baby, $27 man. This story right here is about nitty, the grazelle, the Blanco of Green Bay. Nitty, real name was Carol Locala. She was 42 years old when she passed away. She had a sister and a brother. They from Iron Mountain, Michigan. Had a good dad, owned a lot of businesses up in Iron Mountain, Michigan. Good man, if I do say so myself. Carol Locala moved down to Green Bay years ago and got into the game of hustling. She was a white girl. She looked at like she should have been a school teacher with her little glasses on. But in reality, she was moving most of the cocaine through Green Bay. And a lot of people didn't know it. And she had the best cocaine in Green Bay. Now, nitty was messing with this goofball, real goofball dude that she used to be messing with. And a story came about one time when she was messing with this goofy and she got locked up. And the goofy guy that she was talking to, I don't want to give him no fame. You know what I'm saying? But the goofy guy that she was talking to, he actually was on the phone with her while she was locked up and asked her about some narcotics over the phone while she was in Brown County. Stupid him. After they get off the phone, y'all bear with me, I got a little cold. You know what I'm saying? It's that season. But nitty was on the phone with this goofy. I don't know why I can't think of this goofball's name. He perpetrating dude. Real perpetrating ass dude from Milwaukee. I can't even think of the goofy name. He must not be worth naming. But as he said that stupid stuff over the phone, while she was in there, she got off the phone, the police rushed in her cell and violated her, looking for drugs up in her, if you know what I mean, from this cat. So when she got out, she really stopped messing with this cat. He was a real goofy. But when she came home, this same character that had said all that dumb shit on the phone, she had hung out with him one day, and he took over this other guy's house. That was a smooth dude named Nitty. So Carol and nitty, they end up low key getting a crush on each other. So one day, after Carol got introduced to this guy, it was rumors that people was trying to rob her and stick her up because she was getting a lot of money. So one day, Carol was over at this guy's nitty house, and the same guy that was supposed to rob her walked in. So Carol got frightened and tried to walk out the door, and Nitty stopped her and told her she ain't got nothing to worry about. So Carol turns and said, "That's the guy right there that I heard that's supposed to be sticking me up." So Nitty told her, "No, that can't be the guy, because that's my nephew." But sure as shit, it was the guy. So Nitty told his nephew, hey man, stand down. And if anybody sent you, you let me know who it is. Not knowing that the guy that sent Nitty's nephew, I think allegedly might have been a guy named House that Carol used to deal with. So Nitty sent word to his nephew if any hair get touched on Carol, it was going to be a problem. So he sent the word to his nephew. So his nephew went and sent the word back. So Nitty told Carol, you good. You ain't got nothing to worry about. So Carol took a liking to Nitty because of the protection that he gave her. And he assured her, as long as she was around him, nobody in Green Bay is going to lay a hand on her. So feeling secured with Nitty's word, Carol got closer to Nitty. Nitty had a little skank on the side that liked him named Shannon Van Lanen. A little skank that was no good. Carol knew this skank from years ago. She used to try to hang around Nitty and act like she liked him, but all the time she was a rat in disguise. So every time Carol would come over to Nitty's house, the rat Shannon would be over there causing confusion. So Carol pulled Nitty to the side one day and said, you're gonna have to stop hanging with her. She's a problem. So Nitty told her, man, that's my buddy though. So Carol gave him an alternative. So at the same time, Nitty wasn't the type of person to just end his friendship with people because of what another person says, but by him getting real tight with Carol, he listened a little bit, but not as much. So as time going past, Carol's getting her money, and her and Nitty is holding shit down. But word gets back to the police, I believe from Shannon Van Lanen, that Carol and Nitty had hooked up a drug operation through Green Bay, allegedly. So as time went on, one night Carol was on her way home and she called Nitty. So Nitty was always outside waiting on her when he pulled up because he never trusted things. So one night as Carol pulls up and turns in the driveway, a car pulls up, headlights blasting. So Nitty standing in the cut with a pole, so the people see him and then they pull off. He walks into the car and tells Carol, somebody just finna try to rob you, man. And she noticed the car that was following her. That's why she came home. So, come to find out, people was trying to rob Carol. Carol had a cell phone. It was so many customers on that phone, it never stopped ringing. That phone rung until 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. Nitty always warned Carol and told her, you need to chill out and get a plan and do shit in an orderly fashion because this is not gonna last. And Nitty didn't want to get in any trouble on top of what Carol was doing. So Carol was making moves, going to Chicago, picking up nice amounts. She used to be connected with this one Vicky Lou named Johnny Ward, CBL from K-Town. But she stopped messing with him when she got with Nitty, because Nitty assured her that Mr. Ward was in the opposition gang and it wouldn't be good to do deals with him. See, Nitty didn't understand the politics of gang banging, and the men that she dealt with were ex-gangbangers. She didn't understand that certain gangs do not get along. So by her hanging with Nitty was from a gangster organization. Johnny Ward was from a vice lord organization, which is an opposite organization that don't get along. So Nitty made Carol cut Mr. Ward off, and he put her in tune with some better people. Within a week, see, Nitty was sitting high. I'd say from Monday to Friday, she was counting about 20 stacks every 5 days. And she really was getting her money on. But one night, Carol was out drinking, and she called Nitty. And Nitty did not like for her to drink. He always told her, you can't be out here drinking and hustling. So Nitty was pretty pissed at her. So he told her to come home and get her shit. He tired of her being drunk and off her square. And Nitty told her, he said, I'm tired, it's the end of this shit, I'm tired, you know. So the argument with him and Nitty came home that night. So Nitty was on the couch asleep. So when Nitty pulled in the garage, she cut the car off. So when he noticed that she cut the car off, Nitty, he was on the couch, so he just went on to sleep. Matter of fact, he woke back up for a second, told his son to go to the garage and make sure C was okay, make sure Carol was okay. So his son walked to the garage door and said, yeah, she's just sitting in the truck. Okay, so Nitty was going to go out there and tell her to get out the truck, come on in the house, but usually she does that anyway. So by him laying on the couch, he knew she was in the garage, so he falls asleep. The kids go to sleep as well. Hours later, a carbon monoxide detector, it started going off through the garage and the basement. So Nitty woke up. By the sounds of that carbon monoxide, he just started getting a bad feeling. So he hollered for his kids, and they come running out the room. So he tells one of the kids to run to the garage and see if Carol's still sitting in the truck, because she never came in the house that night. And surest thing, his son said she was still sitting in the truck. The carbon monoxide detector is beeping hard. So Nitty goes out and checks the car, opens the passenger door and screams her name, and then pushes her shoulder and she slumps over. Carbon monoxide is all in the garage. Carol Local is pronounced dead from carbon monoxide. The whole thing is, we know she had turned the truck off. I don't know if she turned the key back and carbon monoxide came out and she went to sleep, or it was a case of that movie Christine where it had a ghost in the car, because I don't know what happened that would make that carbon monoxide come out and kill Carol like that. I don't know what happened. I don't know if she turned the key back. The only thing I know that the cops said was a high frequency of carbon monoxide. Carol Loca passed at 42 years old. She left a son behind named Ezekiel. She would be truly missed from her son and her boyfriend and her family, her brothers and sisters and all. It'd be so cold the way things happen. I remember a day before Nitty died, she was telling me that she never got a chance to apologize to her mom because her mom had passed. And I had told the day before she passed, I told her to be real grateful, because when God feel like you ain't being grateful, he'll call on you. And the next day she was gone. Still traumatized from that situation to this day. Carol Local was a very good woman. She handled her business, her responsibilities, and she was loved by all she knew. She will be missed. She will be missed. April 2nd, 2021. You will be missed, Carol. Nitty, I love you. Rep you till I'm gone. This is another story of Chicago Drill Talk. Rest in peace, C Nitty. I love you. Double M, share, comment, and like. We out.